Hey guys, it was released a deleted scene of Avengers Endgame, and it was a very touching scene after the Tony Stark's death. And if Marvel had added this extra scene in the relaunching, it would have surpassed Avatar's record much faster. Do you really wanna know where your friends get these funny memes? Or even the ones that I use here in the channel every once in a while? Well guys, what if I told you that you can easily do that with Zappy Status, which is an application where you can easily download videos and memes and put them directly in your WhatsApp status.
Mas acha que é só memes? No aplicativo você vai encontrar todo tipo de vídeos, como músicas, vídeos românticos, free fire.
And you can find lots of things other than memes. You can find videos, music, and lots of other things. So click the link below. Hey guys, here's Peter. Avengers Endgame still creates lots of polemics, and there are things of the backstage coming up to us, and we are going to discuss about the released scene. But first of all, don't forget to subscribe here and activate the bell to receive the notifications, and you will be aware of everything that goes on in the movies, comics, worlds, and so on. Well, unfortunately, the path in Avengers Endgame ended with the death of Tony Stark, and unfortunately it was inevitable. The Doctor Strange had already searched for alternative realities, and it was the only way to defeat Thanos. So it was a very heavy death, and especially for the fans, because we are so used to see Robert Downey Jr. as the Iron Man. We have seen it for an entire decade, so it's very difficult to say goodbye to him. And in this scene we see the superheroes bending the knee and making a beautiful tribute to Tony Stark, and showing us how meaningful is Tony Stark for the universe of Marvel. And the screenwriters talked with Robert Downey Jr., and together they came up with the final words of Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. wanted something simple but meaningful, because less words make the scene more dramatic. And that's totally truth, guys. One single phrase can be more meaningful than an entire book or an entire speech. And it was so beautiful, that scene with the superheroes bending the knee, the Hawkeye, the Captain Marvel, Captain America, and even the Black Panther, who himself is a king and isn't used to bend the knee. He did it, guys. He did it for Iron Man. And these scenes also remind me of the scenes we saw in the comics, where the superheroes reunited, they sometimes curved the head and so on. So this removed scene was inspired on the comics, and I loved it. They took this scene out because they recorded the funeral scene later, and they thought it wouldn't be nice to have two similar scenes together. But I do think that it would be very nice if they had added that that scene as an extra scene in the relaunching. It would be much better than that awful CGI of Hulk that they added. Oh, I myself would have enjoyed if both of the scenes, the funeral scene and the bending the knee scene, were kept in the movie itself. And another thing that this scene informs us is that Gamora isn't dead. Lots of people were discussing whether she had become powder like Thanos and the others when Iron Man made the snap, but no, she didn't die. We see her in this scene and she is very much alive. And considering that Tony Stark had already died, the army of Thanos and Thanos as well were already dead, so yeah guys, Gamora is alive, she didn't die. We can conclude that. And it's very important to remind that this Gamora is not the same one that we know. The one that we know died with Thanos in order for him to get the Soul Stone. So this other Gamora is the Gamora that came from the past, from another reality. It's important to keep that in mind. If Marvel had shown us this scene, it would have ended the discussion towards whether Gamora was alive or not. But I do think that Marvel wants us to discuss further and further and create theories and so on. That's why they took so long to release that. But anyway, for me, it was clear that she didn't die because she was there in the panel as a missing person. We could conclude that she wasn't dead, but still it was important to be sure. And I'm pretty sure that Gamora, this Gamora of the other reality, will be a part of Guardians of the Galaxy, and she might even be romantically involved with Thor. And we also see this other alien girl. She's watching people bending the knee and she's very scared because she probably don't know what that means because she's from another planet, so it's probably not a part of the customs in her world, right? And that's it guys, this scene was very intense. Even though there were no words, it showed us lots of important things and it ended the discussions towards Gamora, so I liked it a lot. And that's it guys, like the video please to help us, and I'm going to bring up so many more things concerning the released upcoming projects that was released in the Comic-Con event in San Diego. And I'm going to talk about Blade and every other characters and movies. And so as not to miss anything guys, don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell. And it's very important to activate the bell to receive the notification and see whether you wanna watch the video or not. So guys, thank you a lot and bye bye until the next video.